Today on the Metal Roofing channel, we show you how to hem a metal roofing panel. Welcome to the Metal Roofing channel. I'm Thad Barnett with Sheffield Metals. I'm here at the Sheffield Metals plant in Denver, Colorado. I've got Dave Stubbs, Assistant Technical Director here at Sheffield Metals. Today we're going to show you how to hem a metal roofing panel. Specifically, we're going to look at the eave side of the panel today, and then in the next video we'll take a look at the box end of the panel. So Dave, what you got for me?
All right, first, I actually set up a bit of a jig here with a couple 2x4s, and it allows the panel to kind of stabilize rather than kind of being on skates, if you will.
Yeah.
It'll kind of move around. This just allows it to keep straight. I start out with just by marking my panels, going with the standard 1-inch hem. So I mark it with a water-soluble pen. This is important for a lot of different reasons. It doesn't degrade the paint. It's really easy to see, especially when we're marking on the white side or the primer side of the panels. And we're just marking at 1 inch, and that's going to be our hem. That's pretty much a standard hem in the industry. So I'm starting on the female side. And all I'm doing is cutting straight down. I'm going to bend this. I'm simply cutting 1 inch straight into the panel from the panel's edge. I'm leaving this the female side tab so that we can close off the end of the panel.
Okay.
And I'm going to the male side, cutting it straight to the panel edge. I tend to keep these straight. I've seen curved, I've seen angled, I've seen a lot of different things. No, whatever you prescribe to. Next is to put the hemming tool on the panel. Tend to slide it on from one edge to the other. And I'm putting it back onto my 2x4 to give me some resistance on the panel to allow me to bend it straight. Makes it a little easier to bend. Start it, take it, and that's it. This just keeps it nice and straight. And like I say, a lot of guys will close these or something like that.
Yeah.
I just try to keep them very consistent. Just turn them, keep them tight, and they all look the same. Generally there won't be any questions.
Right.
Next is getting back to this female side with the tab. So you want to bend it. And simply cut it. And that closes off the end.
Cool.
When closing these out, the reality is that you can't necessarily close these out until the panels are on, engaged, and into the eave metal.
Okay.
So I wanted to show the closure just because it's a nice thing to have. It's one way to do it. Don't have to do it. There's no performance issues if it's closed out, not closed out, anything like that. It's just one of those things. It's more of an aesthetic thing than it is a performance factor.
Right.
The other part is on the male leg. That might want to be cut at a slight angle at some point before it's engaged, just so it doesn't prohibit the full engagement of the hem at the eave, something like that. So there's a little bit of nuance to the eave factors that go into installing, but really it's live and learn.
Right. Okay, cool. So if you were going to close this out, you'd have to leave that entire tab on, engage the panel, then you could bend it over and cut it off.
I mean, you could potentially maybe make a pattern for it and cut the pattern,
okay,
and then engage it, and then turn that little panel,
yeah,
or the closure piece over. But really, it's really up to the installer to figure out when that happens and sort of the line of opportunity where that is.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for showing me this today, Dave. Next time, we're going to take a look at the box end of the panel and how to get that prepared for the roof. Subscribe to the Metal Roofing channel, comment below if you have any questions, and we'll catch you next time.